Alright T, the other day I saw a picture of you in a wheelchair. What was that all about? Oh, I have sciatica. Every now and then it flares up, and when it flares up, I can't even talk. Mike Tyson has just given a shocking update on his fight with Jake Paul, potentially hinting at another health scare. Tyson had an ulcer flare-up previously, so that fight was rescheduled, but he later returned to the gym, determined to prove that despite the years, he still has the formidable strength that once defined him. Most Valuable Promotions announced earlier this week that Tyson and Paul will attend a press conference on August 18th. They said it's on. Jake Paul and Mike Tyson will face off at a press conference on Sunday, August 18th at 2 p.m. in an event that will be open to fans in attendance at the inaugural Fanatics Fest Nice, located at Javits Center. However, many boxing fans have expressed their outrage over the announcement, saying the fight shouldn't take place. Moreover, Tyson's latest concerns about his health have added more to this sentiment among fans. Lawrence Okolie is uncertain about the upcoming match, yet the current WBC World Bridgerweight Champion firmly believes that the outcome of this peculiar bout will heavily depend on Tyson's performance. While Okolie expects the 27-year-old Paul to easily overcome his 58-year-old opponent, Tyson's stature in the boxing world has given him pause. Okolie said, "It really depends on how Mike Tyson is at his age. It will be tough, I believe, just because any boxer should be able to beat a 58-year-old, so it's tough to call. But Jake Paul is the younger man. Despite it being Mike Tyson, it's a weird fight. I don't know how serious the fight is or who would sanction it for a 58-year-old to have a fight, but we're here." After returning to his training regimen, Tyson is determined to be ready for another fight, undeterred by his previous match, a lackluster draw with Roy Jones Jr. in a 2020 exhibition. Tyson Fury confidently predicts that Tyson will obliterate Jake Paul in their upcoming showdown. Named after the legendary Mike Tyson, Fury has full confidence that the former champion can triumph. In a video resurfaced by Reed, Fury passionately declared that when Mike Tyson lands a punch, age doesn't matter, he'll still knock anyone out cold. Fury voiced his support for Tyson in his upcoming bout with Paul, stating that being named after the boxing icon leaves him no choice but to stand by him. Fury also noted that Tyson has always been in his corner, so he's wholeheartedly cheering for Mike to win by knockout. "Listen, if Mike Tyson hits anybody, I don't care if he's 90, he's going to knock him out cold, isn't he? I am Mike Tyson. Obviously, I'm named after the legend, and I back him as he always backs me. I'm backing Mike for the knockout. Come on, Mike." The boxing world has been divided by the fight, with many fearing for Tyson's well-being, but Paul has no qualms about taking on the 58-year-old. After beating Perry, he said, "He's tough as nails. I'm sorry it took so long. Respect to Mike Perry, he's the king of violence, he's the BKFC champion. I hit too hard, he took a lot of damage, and that's a W for me. I expected that, but I did put him down in the first round. He just survived. Mike Tyson, you're next, big boy. Sign the contract." Paul spoke with deep admiration for Mike Tyson, acknowledging his iconic stature in the boxing world, ranking him alongside the legendary Ali as one of the sport's two greatest figures. He expressed the immense honor he felt at the chance to face Tyson in the ring, yet with unwavering confidence, he declared his ambition to claim Tyson's throne. Paul further added, "It's happening November 15th. Mike Tyson is training, he's back, looking crazier than ever. I'm going to get another KO and prove everyone wrong once again. Everyone said I was an idiot for taking this fight, that I was risking it. But this is why I'm here. I take big risks." Boxing icon Larry Holmes has shared his thoughts ahead of the highly anticipated clash between Tyson and Paul. Holmes, known for his incredible 75-fight career, where he battled titans such as Ernie Shavers, Ken Norton, and the legendary Muhammad Ali, also faced Tyson in 1988 in a bid for the WBA, WBC, and IBF titles, but was defeated. Speaking with USA Today, Holmes revealed that he is backing his former adversary to come out on top. He said, "I'll bet a quarter on Mike Tyson." In a conversation with Fight Hub TV, former undisputed heavyweight champion Wladimir Klitschko shared his thoughts on the upcoming showdown between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. Klitschko described the matchup as remarkable, highlighting the dynamic contrast between Tyson, a seasoned legend, and Paul, a much younger, driven YouTuber who's proven his boxing skills. Klitschko sees this fight as a significant motivator, not only for Tyson, but also for others in his age group, and expressed his eagerness to see how it unfolds. When asked about the fight, Klitschko said, "Mike Tyson at 58 years old. What do you think of this fight? Well, that's also outstanding as this fight in Riyadh. Mike Tyson, at his age, is facing a YouTuber that is much younger and capable of boxing as well. So it's going to be a good example for people at Mike's age. It's also actually a good example for me to keep on punching, so to speak, and hopefully I look forward to that match as well." Klitschko was told that many people think Tyson is too old to keep fighting, but Klitschko countered, saying that age is merely a mindset, a mental barrier we place on ourselves. He argued that by mastering the mind, we can conquer any obstacle. Klitschko urged everyone to view age as a mental construct and to keep pushing forward no matter the years. Anthony Taylor, who once sparred with Jake Paul, is now turning his attention to Iron Mike Tyson as concerns about Tyson's health grow before their scheduled bout. Taylor is encouraging Tyson to consider stepping back, much like KSI did, to prioritize his health. He said, "Mike Tyson is a lamb to the slaughter. He should follow KSI and save himself a concussion against Jake Paul. Mike Tyson needs to take a leaf out of KSI's book and pull out of his fight against Jake Paul. I've worked with Jake behind the scenes, and trust me, you haven't seen what he's capable of. Tyson is a lamb to a slaughter." Taylor voiced concerns about a potentially dangerous conclusion, observing that Jake Paul has evolved into a legitimate fighter during the 5 years they've known each other. Taylor foresaw Paul capitalizing when Tyson fatigues, pointing out Paul's superior stamina. He compared the scenario to Homer Simpson biding his time until his opponent is worn out before delivering the decisive blow, stressing that at 58, Tyson's endurance will likely fall. The potential showdown between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul has stirred as much media buzz as any major boxing event in recent memory. Even though the match remains hypothetical, the sports community is deeply divided, with some excited by the clash between a legendary icon and a young upstart, while others view it with skepticism. While some worry about the younger fighter's safety against an opponent once deemed the world's most terrifying, others are more concerned for the nearly 58-year-old veteran who hasn't fought professionally in over 20 years and recently faced a medical issue that delayed the fight by 4 months. Paul has conquered every challenger he's faced, save for one Tommy Fury. His matchups have been meticulously planned, including a mix of experienced fighters and newcomers to the ring. Most recently, Paul secured a dominant 5th-round stoppage against Mike Perry, a former UFC star renowned for his bare-knuckle skills, boosting his record to an impressive 11 victories and just 1 loss. In the interim, Tyson's latest ring appearance was an exhibition against Roy Jones Jr., which took place 2 years prior. Before that, he had been absent from professional boxing for 20 years, with his last official defeat signaling his retirement from the sport. Recently, Alexander Usyk, the current heavyweight champion, offered his perspective on the forthcoming bout. He regards it more as an entertainment event than a genuine contest, and is not particularly worried about the outcome. Usyk said, "Listen, it just shows Tyson is a big, famous man all over the world. Jake Paul is a young guy who wants to box, who wants to help young guys, but it's a show. It's a big show. If people want to see a show, okay? For me, I think